Blessed day to you, all my sports to the bone people. Back at it again with another video. Thank you all for tuning in. Hope everybody is doing okay. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. I hope you're all getting yourselves ready for some T20 cricket. Yes, my people. So West Indies and England, they will be taking the field for the first of three T20 games tomorrow. We're going to be taking a look at what Captain Shai Hope had to say in the press conference. You know, he spoke about the absence of Nicholas Puran. He spoke about, having Alzari Joseph, spoke about Romario Shepherd, and quite a few things. He even touched on the recently concluded ODI series. So just give a listening ear as I take a look at what Skip had to say, and you can let me know your thoughts in the comment section. All right, my viewers and subscribers. So, West Indies T20 and ODI captain Shai Hope is really and truly optimistic about this T20 series. Now, in the press conference, I actually saw this on the West Indies Facebook page. Shai Hope in the press conference, he was asked about leading the T20 team. And according to Shai Hope, this right now is just him continuing, what he started with the ODI team a couple of years ago, right? So he's saying that the same vision, the same sort of, goal that he's looking to achieve in the ODI team, that is what, he's bringing to the T20 team, looking to move the team up the rankings, looking to get us series victories and stuff like that. So according to Shai Hope, it's all about continuing with the sort of vision that he brought to the role as ODI captain. He spoke about the T20 team in general, saying that, they have had some good progression over the last couple of years, saying that they have actually moved up the rankings, moving from ninth, we were ninth at one point, moving down into the top five or up into the top five, whichever way you want to look at it. Man was saying that, everyone has chipped in. Everyone has chipped in, from the top to the bottom. He even gave a big shout out to former captain Ravman Powell, saying that, Ravman Powell did a good job with the team. And, right now, him being in the job, he's just looking to continue where Ravman left off. And he's looking forward to, the players just going out there and giving it their all. He was also saying that right now, it's a different squad. It's a different squad. There are some players who have been a part of the squad for a couple of years who aren't there now, but they have some experienced players returning. Talking about people like Andre Russell, and Jason Holder, Ravman Powell, all these guys, they have been a part of the squad for a little period of time. So Shai Hope is saying that they just want to use these experienced players to continue pushing the team forward. He also spoke about, he was asked about Alzari Joseph. He was saying that Alzari is definitely an X factor. He's one of those players that, when something isn't going the way you want it, you hand him the ball and say, this is what I want, and he will look to go there and make it happen. So, Shai was saying that, listen, we don't always get what we want from Alzari, but he's a man with a lot of talent, a lot of skills, and they are looking forward to him continuing his good run of form that we would have seen in the ODI team. He was also asked about Nicholas Puran. The journalist asked him if Nicholas Puran will be, if there will be any problems in the future, in terms of him being selected because he didn't make himself available for this series. Shai Hope said no, he wouldn't think so. I mean, it's not like Shai Hope was going to go out and say yes, right? But he's saying that it would have been nice to have him there, but they cannot control him not being there. So they are looking forward to utilize the players that are there, use their experience, and try to see if they can fill the gap that Nicholas Puran would have left. So, they obviously wanted Shai Hope to bite, right? They asked him about 3 or 4 things concerning or pertaining to Nicholas Puran, but Shai Hope wasn't biting. So he just said that having somebody like Nicholas Puran is very good because the damage that he is capable of doing. But the fact that he's not there, they just have to use who is in the squad, look to get the best out of the squad, and move on as a group. So, that is what he's saying. He also spoke about the fans, saying that the fans, they can see the progress that the team has made over a period of time, the T20 and ODI, he's saying, right? Saying that we lost that ODI series to England, yes, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they're a bad team. I think after we lost the first game, I think it was against Ireland, or it could have been against Ireland. I don't think it was the first one against England. We lost real bad, and he had said that losing one game doesn't necessarily mean that you're a bad team. So we lost this series now. He's saying that doesn't necessarily mean that you're a bad team. They will take the knowledge from losing that series, and they will look to move on, right? So in the interview, what I heard was Shai Hope trying to separate the roles, trying to let the journalists know that, listen, this was the ODI series, this is now the T20 series. We're taking the knowledge from what we from the ODI series, yes, but we're moving forward. We're looking to see what we can do in this T20 series. It's going to be very interesting, my people. He spoke about Romario Shepherd, saying that Shepherd, won that IPL title, is in good form. So hopefully he's ready to go for the team, because, they definitely see where he has improved as a player, and he's just continuing to grow, right? So we definitely wait to see how things will turn out. I mean, we see, I spoke about it this morning, the likes of Andre Russell and Jason Hall and all these guys, Rovman Powell, they have turned up. They are on spot. So I am waiting to see how they will go about picking this playing 11. You understand? There are a couple of guys from the ODI squad that they have brought over into the T20 squad. You could call a few of them stabilizers. So it's going to be, want to see how they're going to do it. You have people like Andre Russell that's going to play as an, I would assume, an all-rounder. Rovman Powell is there, who is now a specialist batsman. Sheffield Rutherford is there. You understand? There, I think Casey Carty is in that squad also, if I'm not mistaken, and Raston Chase. So, I obviously I'm gonna do my playing 11 before the game. I'll probably do that tomorrow morning. I am gonna have my playing 11 out before the game, but I am really and truly waiting to see how Darren Sammy and Shai Hope and the others will put together this playing 11. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section, my people. What are your thoughts on Shai Hope? What are you looking forward to seeing him out there as a T20 captain for the first time, for us that is? Let me know your thoughts. Big up, stay safe, one love.